And now with his new novel, let's welcome Dan Brown.
Thank you for having me, Joanna.
In Angels and Demons, there's a constant usage of a graphic element never before seen in a fictional book. Can you tell us more about this?
The ambigrams. The ones in the book were created by typographer John Langdon, the inspiration for the name of the character Robert Langdon. Ambigrams are words drawn to read identically right side up and upside down. It's an ancient artistic technique that figures prominently in the mysteries of angels and demons.
Where did you get the inspiration for Angels and Demons?
I was underneath Vatican City touring a tunnel called Il Passetto, a hidden passageway used by the early popes to escape during an enemy attack. According to the scholar giving the tour, one of the Vatican's most feared ancient enemies was the secret brotherhood known as the Illuminati, a cult of early scientists who had vowed revenge against the Vatican for crimes against scientists like Galileo and Copernicus. Then, when the scholar said that many modern historians believe the Illuminati is one of the most powerful unseen forces in global politics today, I was hooked. I had to write an Illuminati thriller.
Your novel consists of a real-life science facility named CERN. What exactly is it?
CERN, Council Européen pour la Recherche Nucléaire, is the world's largest scientific research facility. It is located in Geneva, Switzerland, and employs over 3,000 of the world's top scientists. CERN houses an underground particle accelerator that is over 14 miles long and stretches all the way into France. I'm sure you've heard of it. The Hadron Collider? CERN was the first to manufacture something called antimatter, the most volatile substance known to man.
Antimatter plays a startling role in Angels and Demons and sounds utterly terrifying. Is antimatter for real?
Well, of course. Antimatter is the ultimate energy source. A single gram contains the energy of a 20-kiloton atomic bomb, the size of the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Antimatter holds tremendous promise, though. It creates no pollution or radiation, and a single droplet could power New York City for a full day. Of course, mastering antimatter technology brings with it a chilling dilemma. Will this powerful new technology save the world? Or will it be used to create the most deadly weapon ever made?
Is it true while researching this book you actually had an audience with the Pope?
Yes, although I would not use the term audience per se. I did not sit down and have tea with the man. I was fortunate enough to be granted what is known as a semi-private audience, though, which takes place in a special room inside Vatican City. The Pope came out and spoke to a group of us, then he prayed and blessed us.
Your novel raises the question of whether technology will save us or destroy us. Which do you believe?
Completely, and the results are mind-blowing. In the last few years, scientists have rethought the way we live. There are some scientists who believe science will someday prove God exists. Either way, scientists are certainly starting to tackle some of life's most profound spiritual questions. Of course, these sacred questions have always been the domain of their curiosity, and a new battle is raging over who will be providing answers to life's deepest mysteries: science or religion.
You describe some pretty bizarre CERN experiments in the novel. Are these experiments for real?
Completely, and the results are mind-blowing. Certain scientists have recently rethought the world in which we live. Some are even thinking that science will someday prove God exists. Either way, scientists are certainly starting to tackle some of life's most profound spiritual questions. Of course, these sacred questions have always been the domain of their curiosity, and a new battle is raging over who will be providing answers to life's deepest mysteries: science or religion.
The characters in Angels and Demons battle with some tough moral issues, primarily regarding the battle between science and religion. Which do you think will ultimately win the war?
That's a difficult question, because in many ways, I see science and religion as the same thing. Both are ways that mankind tries to understand the divine. I was brought up as an Episcopalian because my parents were church choir masters. However, if you think about it, the boundaries between science and religion are beginning to blur. Particle physicists exploring the subatomic level are suddenly witnessing an interconnectivity of all things and having religious experiences. Buddhist monks are reading physics books and learning about experiments that confirm what they have believed in their hearts for centuries and have been unable to quantify.
It was nice having you here, Mr. Brown.